Hey there, it's David. Welcome or welcome back to Cross Fitness, helping men and women get the best spiritual shape of their lives one workout at a time. Quick thought in this video that I'm calling Finding Joy Despite Our Limitations. Okay, so the catalyst for this video is I relocated to another place to live, and I'm trying to set up my computer that was transported from one place to the next. And, many of you know who watch this, I have a visual impairment issue here, and so I'm just having some difficulty putting this thing together. Um, and isn't it frustrating when you can't do what you want to do? You can't do it when you want to do it. You can't do it how you want to do it. And here I've come to this place where something as simple as, connecting all of the cables. And I'll give you an example. I was trying to find the outlet. I got a new surge protector. I spent about 10, 12 minutes just trying to plug the thing into the wall. So I used an app called Be My Eyes and had a volunteer come on, use my rear camera on my iPhone, and they said, oh, well, there's a plastic covering over the plug. You have to remove that first before you can plug it in. Well, I didn't see that. So I popped that off, and, in a few minutes I had it plugged in. So what do you do with that? What do you do with that kind of stuff where you're frustrated or aggravated and you just bump up against your limitations? Maybe it's physical, emotional, mental, relational, financial, I don't know. But you all know that we have limitations. So what do you do? And how do you find joy in that? Well, I got a verse for you. It's Habakkuk, chapter 3, verses 17 and 18. The prophet says, though the fig tree does not bud, and there are no grapes on the vine, though the olive crop fails and the crops produce no food, though there are no sheep in the pen or cattle in the stalls, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will find joy in the God of my salvation. That's it. That's it right there. You know what? Living in a fallen world and a mortal body among flawed and perfect people, of whom you and I are too, we're going to have these limitations. Our bodies, time and age, gravity and all of that is going to do what they do. And yet we can have joy. Even if things aren't going the way that we want them to, we can have what we want when we want it. People that we love don't love us back. On and on the list could go in the life that you and I live. But there is joy. The prophet Habakkuk had a clarion call for a 21st century people, you and me, here and now, that we can find joy in the God of our salvation. So if our names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life, you know what? I know life's hard. You might have a flat tire in the rain. You turn the key and the car doesn't start. I don't know. Traffic's jammed up and you're going to be 10, 15 minutes late to work. I don't know what it is for you. But you know what? There's joy available through thinking on things that are good and honest and lovely and just and of good report, Philippians 4, verse 8. So, as always, we look to the Word, we look to the promises of God. Our promise keeper, Jesus Christ, is going to help us through anything and everything. He's with us, He's for us, He's in us. And you know what? At the end of the day, that's good enough. All right? Well, I hope that encourages you a little bit. For now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, remind you that I'm always for you, never against you. Take care.